I love this story. He puts the great in Great Dane, you could say. Giant George from the state of Arizona. Take a look at this dog. He is now the tallest dog in the world. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the guy is 3 feet 7 inches tall. How much does he weigh, you ask? About 245 pounds, which means he weighs more than Peyton Manning. Somebody did the comparison. How much does he eat? His owner says he goes through about 110 pounds of food a month, and when it's time to sleep, where does George sleep? Well, he sleeps all alone, we're told, in a queen-size bed. George is with us live with his owner, David Nasser. David, good to see you. Congratulations on this new honor. How has life changed for you and George?
Oh, it's just, it's a lot of fun, actually. We're not going to let it change us too much, but we're just having a really good time with it. It's been a great honor.
You were on the Oprah show, and I was reading about how you actually got out there on the flight and where you stayed in the hotel. Tell me a little bit about what that was like. What it's like traveling with this big guy.
Yeah, you know, I mean, traveling with him on an airplane is a really unusual sight. Everybody was saying that they couldn't believe that we were able to get him on the plane.
So you put him on a regular commercial flight?
Yeah, he sat in the cabin. He had 3 seats of his own, and it was really pretty amazing. I mean, everybody was coming up, petting him, and taking photos of him and so forth. It was quite a scene.
I hope Oprah paid for the 3 seats and not you.
She did. Very nice of her to do that. Actually, he was going to sit in first class, but we couldn't fit him anywhere in first class, so we had to go back to the cabin. So. But he's fine with that. He doesn't mind one way or the other, first class or second class.
Well, we're scrolling through some of these pictures, I don't know if you can see or not, that are really just incredible. What were his parents like, and when did you know you had a dog who was going to be a record breaker?
Yeah, you know, when he was a puppy, he had huge paws, so everybody clued us in on that wasn't unusual. And then when he was about 1.5 years, one thing I noticed for sure was that when we were at a state fair, there was 3 lions in a pen that you could get really close to, and I could see the lions as vivid in my mind. He was bigger than the lions, and I thought, wow, he really is big. And then from there, we kind of, after a few more years went by, we said, there cannot be a bigger dog than this. We got to try and get the Guinness record. So, and that is the case.
And it turns out there's not a bigger dog than this. Talk to me a little bit about affording his food. How much does it cost you every month to feed him?
You know, it's not too bad. They're kind of lethargic, so they sit around a lot during the day. You know, he eats about as much as a large Labrador would eat. It's probably, we spend maybe $200 or $300 a month in his food, maybe $200. So it's, you know, it's manageable. Obviously, it's not, you know, like feeding a poodle or something. Yeah. It does definitely tap into the pocketbook.
You know, I know dogs this size don't typically live as long as others. What is his life expectancy?
You know, he'll probably live maybe 7 or 8 years, and that is definitely the case. They don't live as long, but that's just part of it, the breed, and you just know that going into it, so you don't get your hopes up too much more than that. If you get anything longer than that, you're very lucky. And
he's 4 now, I guess. Are you going to breed with this dog?
No, he's been neutered already. We didn't know he was going to be so big, so we probably wouldn't have done that if we could take it back, but that's, you know, what can you do? What
can you do except for enjoy him? He looks like an awfully sweet guy.
Exactly it.
David, well, congratulations to you and Giant George. That's a whole lot of fun. We're going to post some of these photos and a link to his website and stuff on our blog, foxnews.com/happeningnow. That's not something you see every day.
Where does he sleep? Anywhere he wants
to. Exactly.
Right?
A queen-size bed, not a bad life for George.
That's great.